Chapter 2. One stage, many scripts, notes, summary, question answers, circle time question answers and extra question answers from grade 8 subject arts book Kriti. Introduction. The script is the foundation of any performance, whether on stage, in films or on television. Writing ideas down helps in bringing clarity of thought, expanding ideas with creativity, sharing and collaborating with others, remembering and referring later, preserving knowledge for future generations. Writing appears in many forms: stories, essays, poems, letters, emails, articles, blogs, and also in movies, TV shows, web series, and documentaries. Thus, writing is the invisible thread connecting all forms of communication. In this chapter, students learn about types of scripts and genres in drama and literature. Scripts for stage. Play scripts are written works designed for stage, film, or television performance. They differ in structure, style, and purpose depending on the medium. Each script type has its own artistic purpose and reflects human experiences in unique ways. Understanding different kinds of scripts helps us appreciate the diversity of theatre. Play scripts in ancient India. Ancient Indians used the terms Rupa, Rupaka for drama and Drishya Kavya, visible poetry. These plays combined dialogue and poetry, hence playwrights were also poets. Natya Shastra, a classical text on performing arts, described different types of dramas. Playwrights like Kalidasa wrote manuscripts on birch bark, combining literature and performance. Example: the first script described in Natya Shastra was Samavakara, based on the mythological story of Amrita Manthana, churning of the ocean by Devas and Asuras. Types of scripts. Two categories are discussed. First, traditional Indian classification. Dasharupaka, Natya Shastra. Nataka, 5 to 10 acts based on kings or divine beings, themes of love, heroism or sorrow. Next, Prakarna, up to 10 acts with invented plots based on society. Next, Bhana, 1 act play about rogues and heroism. Next, Prahasana, 1 act comic play, humorous and happy. Next, Dima, 4 acts featuring Devas and Asuras. Next, Vyayoga, 1 act heroic play, non-comic. Next, Samavakara, 3 to 4 acts about Devas and Asuras. Next, Anka, Utshishtanka, 1 act based mainly on Karuna Rasa, sorrow. Imarga, 4 acts mixing myths and fiction. Vithi, 1 act, 2 to 3 characters can be performed anywhere. Second, contemporary types of scripts. 1 act play, short, 10 to 30 minutes, focused on one dramatic situation. 2 act play, story with a climax in the middle. 3 act structure, setup, confrontation, resolution, common in films. Linear, cyclical, non-linear, different story structures including flashbacks. Adapted script, based on novels, poetry, short stories or historical events. Activity 2.1, Script Your Style. Students try writing in 4 types of scripts on the common topic. 2 friends walking in a forest find a box containing birch bark and writing materials once used by Kalidasa. Types to try. First, dialogue script, characters speak directly. Second, narrative script, narrator tells the story. Third, mime script, only actions and stage directions. Fourth, musical script, includes lyrics or rhythmic speech. Discussion points. Did the style change the content? How does the audience experience differ in each style? Genres. A genre is a style or category of art, literature or performance defined by distinct features. Importance of genre. Provides a framework for interpretation, avoids misinterpretation, helps in organizing works, example books in libraries or movies in categories. Common theoretical genres: tragedy, serious themes, downfall of flawed protagonist. Comedy, humorous dialogues, misunderstandings, happy ending. Musical, songs, rhythm, dance with storytelling. Melodrama, exaggerated emotions, clear heroes, villains. Mystery, puzzle, crime solved at the end. Historical drama based on real events and figures. Fantasy, magical, imaginary worlds. Experimental, breaks conventional storytelling. Next, docudrama, dramatized reenactment of real events. Next, tragicomedy, blend of tragedy and comedy. Other art forms, music, dance, painting, also have genres like classical, folk, portrait, landscape, etc. Activity 2.2, genre genius. Students categorize sample text into genres, mystery, musical, tragedy, fantasy, etc. Examples: The Curious Case of the Vanishing Vada Pav, mystery plus comedy. Lunchbox, rhapsody, musical. The Last Paper Boat, tragedy. The Time Traveling Tabla, fantasy plus historical. Introduces famous playwrights. Bharatendu Harishchandra, 1850 to 1885, father of modern Hindi literature, famous play Andher Nagri. T.P. Kailasam, 1884 to 1946, Kannada playwright known for satire and sarcastic comedy. Summary: Scripts are the foundation of theatre and performance. Ancient Indian plays, Natya Shastra, gave us structured types like Nataka, Prahasana, and Samavakra. Modern scripts include one act, two act, and adapted scripts. Genres classify plays by themes and styles: tragedy, comedy, historical, etc. Activities encourage creativity by experimenting with script, styles, and genre identification. Understanding scripts and genres helps students appreciate theatre, organize stories, and create their own plays. Circle time. Question 1. Which is your favorite genre and why? Answer: My favorite genre is comedy because it makes people laugh and creates a light and joyful atmosphere. Comedy often uses humorous dialogues, funny situations, and misunderstandings, which I enjoy both as a reader and as an audience member. It helps reduce stress and spreads positivity. Also, comedies usually end happily, leaving the audience with a smile. Question 2. Do you prefer lengthy writing like a novel or a play with 5 acts, or short stories and plays? Answer: I prefer short stories and one act plays because they are crisp, focused, and easy to understand. They present a single idea or conflict clearly without becoming too lengthy. Shorter works also keep the audience engaged from beginning to end. However, sometimes longer plays or novels are enjoyable too, as they give more details about characters and situations. Question 3. Read a scene of a script from ancient times and a scene from a contemporary play. Discuss and note down the differences in style and thought. Which one do you like more? Answer: Differences in style and thought. Ancient scripts, like those described in the Natya Shastra, often combine poetry and dialogue with themes based on gods, kings, or moral lessons. The language is formal and artistic. Contemporary plays focus more on ordinary people and everyday situations. They use simple, conversational language and highlight social issues or personal emotions. Which I like more? I like contemporary plays more because I can easily relate to their characters, settings, and problems. They reflect real life situations and make me think about society and my own experiences. Friends, these are extra question answers which will help you in your exam. Question 1. Why is writing considered the most fundamental aspect of a performance? Answer: Writing is fundamental because it brings clarity to ideas, allows creativity, helps in sharing and collaboration, records information for the future, and ensures that a performance is well structured and remembered. Question 2. What is meant by script for stage? Answer: A script for stage is a written work designed for performance in theatre, film, or television. It provides dialogues, actions, and directions for actors and helps bring the story to life. Question 3. What terms were used in ancient India for drama and plays? Answer. In ancient India, the term Rupa, Rupaka were used for drama and Drishya Kavya, visible poetry, was used for plays. Question 4. Who wrote the Natya Shastra and what does it describe? Answer. The Natya Shastra was written by Bharata. It describes different types of dramas, their structure, and rules for writing and performing plays. Question 5. Mention two differences between Nataka and Prakarna. Answer. Nataka has 5 to 10 acts based on kings or divine beings and often involves love or heroism. Prakarna also has up to 10 acts, but it is based on invented plots from society. Question 6. What is an adapted script? Answer. An adapted script is based on pre-existing material like novels, poems, short stories or historical events which are rewritten in the form of a play or performance. Question 7. Name 4 types of script styles mentioned in activity 2.1. Answer. The 4 types are: first, dialogue script; second, narrative script; third, mime script; fourth, musical script. Question 8. Define the term genre. Why is it important? Answer. A genre is a category of art, literature or performance that has distinctive features in style and content. It is important because it helps in understanding, interpreting and organizing works easily. Question 9. Write short notes on 2 popular genres of theatre. Answer. Tragedy focuses on serious themes, often showing the downfall of a flawed hero due to fate or mistakes. Next, comedy uses humor, misunderstandings and exaggerations to entertain, usually ending happily. Question 10. Who is called the father of modern Hindi literature? Mention one of his plays. Answer. Bharatendu Harishchandra is called the father of modern Hindi literature. His most popular play is Andher Nagari, which is still performed today. So friends, we have completed notes, summary, circle time question answers and extra question answers from chapter 2, one stage, many scripts. If you like the video, kindly like, hype the video and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to my channel for more such videos. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.